laptops, telephones that emit radio frequency wave, age, breathe, cycling. What are the myths and facts when it comes to things that are not really too helpful with our fertility when it comes to men? Initially, we talk about breeding like Mick Jagger. So does age itself affect this? Of course it does. If you were a 26-year-old man, it only takes you about 4.5 months to get your partner pregnant. If you're a 40-year-old man, it takes you on average of 2 years to get your partner pregnant, even though the sperm count may not be significantly reduced. Let's talk about other things, such as your mobile phone. So if you always put your mobile phone in your pocket, or if you use your laptop and then that laptop is on your lap and sitting on top of your scrotum, then you need to be aware, because all these devices emit radio frequency waves. There was one study done in Exeter looking at collections of all the studies based on 1,492 men. They found out the number may not reduce, but it will reduce the actual activeness, the motility, by about 8.1%, and a lot of them will have bad morphology, drop by 9.1%. So that itself may not seem a lot, but every single sperm helps. Other things that you may ask will be cycling. Of course, a lot of you do cycling. If it's only for 10-15 minutes, it's not really gonna bother you. However, if your cycling is more than 2 hours in Rocky Hill, it may affect the prostate a little bit and your fertility a little bit. What about other things such as smoking and alcohol? Definitely, smoking is really quite bad for the sperm quality, and also alcohol is also equally bad. And lastly, tight underpants and sauna. In fact, there's no real study to show tight underpants is particularly harmful. However, you can imagine that if you are trying to get the spermatogenesis on active level, then you need to let your scrotum hang loose, because you want to reduce the temperature a little bit for spermatogenesis. Lastly, stress. It's difficult to measure stress, especially during the COVID pandemic, but stress itself definitely will put a dampening on your sperm quality. So now you have all that in mind, and all the last whole month of issues about fertility. I hope if you work hard, cut down on smoking and alcohol, live a healthier lifestyle, and avoid tight underpants, and put your phones away from your lap and therefore your trousers. And if you can keep with that and continue to be active between the sheets, perhaps next year when the pandemic is over, there will be a miracle of birth coming soon. So are you excited what I'm going to talk about or dedicate the whole month of October? I am actually going to dedicate the whole month on talking about abnormalities of men's testicle and scrotum. And the first thing I'm going to talk about is going to be itchy balls. I'm sure if it affects you, you're itching to find out what is causing all that itchiness down there. So stay tuned. Don't forget, next week to put Dr. G on the spot.